Goddess of Victory, Nike.
Treasure this moment forever. Should we run away together? Our youth is short. We can't stay trapped in this tiny classroom forever. Anyone who didn't will be required to join me for a special lesson later. We'll have our special lesson after school. I never imagined I'd get to wear a school uniform. I've always wanted to go on a date in our uniforms. Don't you think we're moving a little fast? Let's move on to the main lesson for today. Build you everything you need. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. You can take your time, Commander. Welcome, fellow shopaholic. Another successful transaction. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. Can I help you with anything else? Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place. I see you're a man of taste.
We have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
Dispatching now. looking good. Time for an injection. Still hurt? May victory be ours. More where that came from! Let's knock this up. I'm headed for something sweet summer strategy. Remain standing. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Pitch perfect performance.
With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Bonjour! Welcome to L'Arena, the finest entertainment the Ark has to offer. The show and the road! Behold, the season's rising star! Now, let the games debut! Giving up so soon?
This game has... Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
In this land of endless night, we cross spot. We cut.
Dorothy? What's she doing showing up here? This is the first time I've seen that Nikke. Do you know who that is? She's a pilgrim. Excuse me?
We've got raptures invading the Ark, then heretics, and now a pilgrim? Are we gonna be okay?
We should be fine. If we look at the records from up on the surface, pilgrims weren't necessarily friendly, but they weren't overtly hostile either. I don't know why, but I think it's safe to assume they're not here to destroy the Ark. They also attacked the heretics. Commander, what should we do?
I will be waiting here. Contact me immediately if something happens.
Time to give you a taste of my water gun! Refilling the water! I'll make more efforts! Whoa! He's filled with power! Police Officer Polly is here! Let me be your escort!
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
I'll get them all!
Hello, everyone. We keep running into each other, it seems.
Dorothy.
I was invited.
Is she dead?
For the time being, yes. Her throat was slashed clean through. Such a grievous injury would be enough to kill anyone. However, since she is a heretic, she'll be able to repair herself in no time.
So what do you intend on doing with her?
It wasn't my original intention, but I'll consider her a gift to the Ark. What you choose to do with her is your business. This may be a bit overwhelming for my first visit, but it's nothing a gift can't smooth over.
You haven't planted a bomb in her or anything, have you?
What reason would I have to do such a thing? I possess weapons far more destructive than a puny bomb.
What happened to Papillon? Do people from Eden know about this?
I realize you've all been caught off guard by my sudden appearance, but must you keep grilling me with questions? It makes it seem as if you're frightened of me.
Considering you downed a heretic with one shot, I'd say it makes sense for us to be scared.
Don't be like that. I'm not here to talk about that.
Answer the question.
Papillon is playing her role perfectly well. She got me in touch with the Ark, and she is resting peacefully at Eden. She has agreed to keep me and the Ark connected for a while. Of course, given Eden's disdain for the Ark, this is all being done without their knowledge. So I'm afraid I'll have to cut our little reunion short. Where is Deputy Chief Burning Gum?
What business could you possibly have with him?
Quite a bit, considering he's the one who invited me.
Just a moment.
Enoch? Why are you calling me?
Hello, this is Dorothy.
A pilgrim?
That's right.
You actually came?
Don't tell me you weren't being sincere when you invited me.
No, not at all. I'll send some troops over. Wait right there.
No, I'll come to you. I can explore the Ark on the way over. And besides, I have a gift for you. If you could put up a map of some kind, that would be more than enough.
Okay. Enoch, could you please take her to briefing room 13?
Yes, sir.
Enoch, send the coordinates to Miranda and me.
Done.
Huh? Miranda and I will be your guide.
Us? And you two are?
We're the ACPU, the Ark's police force.
Is that right? Well, any chance you can show me where I need to go?
Sure thing. We've got you covered.
I have a question. What should we do about the heretic?
Carrying her would be awfully cumbersome.
I'll carry her.
Wow, really? Thanks!
Thank you! Well, we better get going. Don't worry, Commander. We'll take care of it.
See you later.
They'll be fine. If she was up to something, she would have made a move. Besides, the ACPU is a government-sanctioned organization. If Dorothy so much as lays a finger on them, the entire Ark will descend upon her. That's most likely why Polly decided to be her guide.
I can't say I'm entirely confident in Miranda, but Polly is sharp as a tack, so I expect things will go smoothly. Yes, the two of them can handle themselves.
Temporary repairs to the Ark's roof are almost complete. A deployment of Nikke units, led by Absolute and Matisse, is still fighting up on the surface. We have sent additional troops up to the surface, so there should not be any additional Rapture attacks. However, There is still a large number of Raptures remaining inside the Ark.
Looks like a whole lot came down when they had the chance.
There are still no reports of any Nikke or human casualties. Everything seems to be going well, and will be sorted out soon enough. That's right. Even if you were deployed, it would be unlikely to make much of an impact.
Commander, you wanna fight?
During the Rapture invasion, while my mind was focused elsewhere, the Exotic Squad took advantage of that and disappeared from my radar. I am currently unable to determine their location. She is currently at the Macillus headquarters. The Macillus headquarters is one of the safest places in the Ark. So the CEOs of Elysion and Tetra are also with her.
Roger. Let's move.
I will send each CEO some relevant videos. After I have done that, I will go back to concentrating on the Raptures inside the Ark. I will therefore be unable to provide you with much assistance. I hope you understand. I will.
Repeat after me! Firepower! I can't believe we even have these guys here! You did well, Commander!
Let's hurry.
Time to battle!
It's over.
Position! I can't believe we even have these guys here!
So what you're telling me is that the gaping hole in the Ark's roof, which caused Raptures to come pouring in, is Exotic's doing? I took a look at the data that Enoch shared. It's not enough to give credence to our suspicions.
However, even though there is room for suspicion, we still do not have conclusive evidence. These activities of Exotic have been spread across such a wide area. Crow just purchased a bomb meant for excavation, and then registered it on the dark net. Viper is only speaking to her acquaintances as usual. Jackal just gnawed through the rivets, keeping the elevator tied down. However, there is a very simple way we can determine here whether our suspicions are correct.
Right. It will be easily solved with a brain scan. By using a deep brain scan, we can determine the intent behind their actions. That will give us what we need to find out what role Exotic played in all of this.
Why bother with all that? The evidence that we've got is already pretty damning. If you ask me, this case has already been solved. Why bother going through all these convoluted and unnecessary steps? What the? Have you lost your mind? Let me go! What do you think, genius? I'm going to blow their heads off! That's what they get for blasting a hole in the Ark. Good grief. You're always on the Nikke side, aren't you? Even when they've gone rogue. What? You completely lost your marbles since you came back from the surface? Listen, I know you're not exactly my biggest fan, but do you really think I'd do something as despicable as trying to sweep this under the rug? Let go of me.
Don't press it. We need to be absolutely certain of who the culprits are.
What is wrong with you people? Everyone has been evacuated, and the raptures that have breached the Ark are all going to be taken care of. Even a heretic managed to find its way in, but apparently a pilgrim came and subdued it. This is an open and shut case. Why are you all insisting on making this more difficult than it has to be? If someone commits a crime, they should be punished. It's time that Exotic faces the music.
I don't think this is as cut and dried as you make it out to be. The blame for this incident is being pinned on EH. EH is the leader of Heavenly Ascension. And Heavenly Ascension is a terrorist organization in the Outer Rim. Do you understand what that means?
I don't know and I don't need to know. It's not my business.
The central government now has grounds to exterminate the entire Outer Rim. There was an act dégradation majeure which left a hole in the Ark. If they come to find that there's even the most tenuous of connections, they won't hesitate. Deputy Chief Doben is already on the move. He despises the Outer Rim with a passion. We won't let this opportunity pass him by. We need to catch Exotic. The entire fate of the Outer Rim hangs in the balance.
So what? What do I care what happens to people in the Outer Rim?
I assume this is your telephone personnel.
What of it? Are you crazy? What the hell are you doing?
Terribly sorry. I always seem to underestimate my own strength.
You son of a...
Commander! I leave it to you to track down Exotic.
We would love to help, but there are still quite a few raptures remaining inside the Ark. We've assigned all our manpower to focus on that, so we won't be able to lend you much support. However, that doesn't mean we'll be hanging you out to dry. We'll have Maiden and Guillotine from the Extrinsic Squad on standby.
Should I mobilize the McQueens?
The Underworld Queen? I thought they were lying low because of all the trouble with Doben.
My queens would never let such a silly bagatelle get in their way. The same goes for Mon as well.
What do you have in mind?
I'm going to interfere avec Doben's plans. Apparemment, he is gathering all his troops. I was thinking of dropping by and throwing a wrench in the works.
Are you planning on fomenting a mutiny?
Oh, heavens no! I don't want to hurt anyone. It will just be little scuffles, that's all.
Okay, I'm sure you know what you're doing. As far as tracking down Exotic is concerned, where are you planning to start? Sounds like a plan. All right then, let's get moving.
Good luck!
Anderson is recuperating at the moment. Nothing life-threatening, but he's nonetheless indisposed. He won't be joining us for the time being. I'll give you the details another time. Good luck.
Bon chance!
Hopefully the commander and I... Never mind.
Refilling the water!
Reloading. Swiftly.
I'll make Police Officer Polly is here! Let me be your escort! Nothing can stand against my firepower! I can't believe they treat this to me as ridiculous. How dare those useless hunks of junk! Screw with Bacillus! And after everything I did to bring Matisse to the top! I can't let it fall. Never. Hey, did you bring your cell phone?
Of course.
Give it to me. Those fools. All I needed was another phone, and I'm back in business. Wait, what's wrong with this thing?
Bacillus's main communication line is down.
What? I thought they were back up.
It seems that our main communications hub just went offline. It will take some time to repair it. Until then, I'm afraid communication will be impossible.
How the hell did the main hub manage to go offline?
I believe someone mentioned something to the effect of teeth marks?
What in the blue blazes is that supposed to mean?
I cannot say. I don't know all the details.
I feel like I'm losing my mind over here. Hey, you two.
Yes?
Yes?
Go find Exotic. No matter what happens, you have to find them before anyone else does.
What should we do with them once we find them?
Kill them. I'll turn off your inhibitors, so find them and kill them. Got that?
Understood.
Got it.
Now get going. Contact me if you find something.
Communications are down. So, how should we contact you?
The self-detonation protocol is the only thing linked to the main communications line, whereas everything else shares a network with Elysion and Tetra. You should be able to contact me without any issues.
Okay.
To the target! Okay, let's go! Moving! We won! We actually won! Okay, enemies straight ahead! You did well, Commander! Okay, let's go!
Let's hurry. There is work to be done when we get back.
Repeat after me! Firepower! Enemies straight ahead! Nothing can stand against my firepower! Position can time the battle! Can we finally hit the beach and relax? Okay, moving! Huh? Master, the partition is open? thought it couldn't be opened without permission from someone higher up. Not only that, it's super quiet out here. Too quiet. I thought everyone in the Outer Rim always wanted to come to the Ark. But I don't see a single soul out here.
We don't know why, but the main thing is that the partition is open. That means Raptures can enter the Outer Rim.
That might explain why it's so quiet. It's not like the Outer Rim has any safety shelters.
Roger.
Cadet! Cadet!
Who's that hollering over there?
Cadet! Over here.
Moran?
Help me! There are Raptures over here.
Hopefully the commander and I... Never mind.
Police officer Polly is here! To your escort! Reloading! I repeat, reloading! I'll make more efforts! Whoa! I'm filled with power! I'll make police officer Polly is here! To your escort! Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
That was a close shave. I had no idea we'd run into Raptures over here. Huh. Do you know who's to blame for all this? You'd better take a seat for this one. It was those jerks from Huh? How'd you know? Ah, that makes sense. That's good then. I don't have to explain everything. I'm here to catch those bastards. Since Exotic has ties to the Outer Rim, I figured this would be a good place to start. This is actually perfect. I was kind of worried going solo. Feel a lot more confident with you all backing me up. Someone left this partition open, so this entire place is teeming with Raptures. Might have ended up in over my head, since dealing with Raptures isn't exactly my forte.
What about Sakura and Rosanna?
Beats me. They were wary of me and didn't provide any details. Those two drive me up the wall sometimes. They're always chattering with each other, yet they never tell me anything.
Is everyone in the Outer Rim safe?
Yes. Fortunately, there was a broadcast all over the Ark about the Rapture raid. So, everyone was able to make it to safety in time.
Did you find out anything about Exotic?
I've been looking through all the evacuation camps, but they haven't uncovered anything yet. If we can find Heavenly Ascension's main base, things would go much smoother. Exotic paid Heavenly Ascension plenty of visits, but they're always moving their base of operations to different locations. I'm not sure where they are now. Most likely. I'm sure we'll find something related to these recent attacks. Even better, those exotic punks could be there. Let's go to the evacuation camps first. There might be someone there associated with Heavenly Ascension.
This is bad. This rinky-dink setup is like a house of cards.
single Rapture could tear through this place like a bull in a china shop.
Don't worry. If a Rapture manages to break through, these people can still run away.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Hey, who's the leader around here?
I am. Who are you?
Don't you recognize me?
Oh, Moran.
I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't have much of a choice. This is the only decent refuge left.
What about your kid and your brother?
They went somewhere else. The Raptures attacked when I was leaving for work.
Are they okay?
I'm not sure. All I can do is hope. Like I always have.
I see.
What's gotten into EH anyway? They should stick to issuing warnings or detonating government facilities. Whatever possessed them to blow a hole in the Ark? I heard rumblings about how there was a big attack being planned, one which wouldn't involve any casualties. But I had no idea it'd be something so out of left field. And to resort to suicide bombings? How reckless and irresponsible can you get?
It's not what you think.
What do you mean? Because of this, everyone in the Ark thinks that we're involved somehow. And now we have no idea when or if the other shoe is gonna drop. Not only are we dealing with Raptures, but now we've got the central government breathing down our necks, trying to snuff us out. It's all thanks to the fact that EH comes from the Outer Rim. This is a golden opportunity for them. They've always considered us a thorn in their side, and now they can get rid of us all in one fell swoop.
I'm telling you that's not what's happening.
Fine. What is it then?
It's...
Looking for what? Who are you? Some kind of soldier? What's the military doing here? We don't know anything. EH is the one responsible. It's got nothing to do with anyone else in the Outer Rim. Evidence? Like what?
Come on, spit it out. I know you're not that high up, but you're no underling either.
If I tell you, you'll leave us alone?
I promise.
No, your promise doesn't mean anything. I want Soldier Boy here to promise me. But do you even have the authority to back up such a promise? Well, I still don't fully trust you. We've done nothing wrong. This is all EH is doing. Why do we have to be dragged into it? Anyway, I'll tell you, if you promise to protect us. Is that a deal?
I'm just a bit sad, that's all. EH worked really hard. I know it's weird to describe a terrorist as hardworking, but she did everything she could to deliver Outer Rim's message without letting anyone get hurt. Unfortunately, that was met with significant backlash, and it only made things worse. She really tried to make the Outer Rim a better place for people to live in. But that's not what everyone believes. If you knew EH just a little bit, you'd know that she'd never do anything to harm the Outer Rim.
As far as we're concerned, EH is the head of a terrorist organization. Nothing more, nothing less. The ideals and methodology behind it are of no concern to us. EH is a terrorist who poses a serious threat to the Ark.
Yeah. Terrorism shouldn't be justified under any circumstance. EH knows that more than anyone. She tried to walk a different path, but died before she could take the first step. It's just sad, that's all.